Well, is there...
So he's gonna make sure that Gale isn't gonna talk.
No, it's pretty straightforward. I'll show you when we get there.
Yeah. Tell him I'm in conference. Can't you see I'm in conference?
I'm looking to find a client of yours. I was hoping you could help me out with an address.
Which client?
Jesse Pinkman, current whereabouts. The sooner you tell me, the sooner you can get back to whatever the hell this is exactly.
What am I, 8th grade hall monitor? Current whereabouts? Let me tell you something,
Whoa.
Mikey.
You are good right there. Now, when I say I'm looking for Pinkman, we both know why, don't we? And you pretending otherwise only wastes my time and serves to annoy me.
Attorney-client privilege. I mean, that's a big one. And that's something I provide for you. So if I give up Pinkman, well, then you're going to be asking, old Saul gives him up pretty easy. What's to keep him from giving me up? You see? So then where's the trust?
Good point.
I trust the hole in the desert I'd leave you in.
Yeah,
Good point.
An argument.
So, don't make me beat you till your legs don't work. Now tell me where to find him. You know it's the right thing.
But who's to say I didn't write the address down in my day planner? Or on a scratch piece of paper somewhere?
Oh, you little bitch.
Who's to say I didn't write down a location strictly for my own professional use? I'm gonna leave the room, make myself a Nescafe.
You're wasting your time. I'm buying the car wash. End of story.
Well, one look at this place, you're gonna fall in love. So. Huh? Was I right? Where else are you gonna find a cash-only business that's this much fun? Unless we're talking massage parlors, and I don't see it. Shall we? You ever actually play laser tag? Yeah, it's good cardio. Plus, you get to shoot at kids. Snack bars over there. Nothing stopping you from selling beer to the parents. That's a whole new revenue stream.
All right, already. We're good.
Holy Christ. We're good? This constitutes good where you're from? My car is bugged?
I said maybe.
I'm being followed? What the hell have you gotten me into? You're my very own PI threatening to break my legs. That's like Thomas Magnum threatening that little prissy guy with the mustache over and above. You and I survived this? Oh, I'm seriously rethinking my pricing, yeah. And that goes double for you, hip-hop.
Oh, shit.
My guy's no dummy, right? So I give us maybe 24 hours before he figures out that address goes nowhere. You guys do your thing, you make it snappy. I'll go see if they have Tetris or something.
How are you holding up?
You?
I got my old job back. At least until they kill me and Gale takes over.
So he's their boy, huh?
He's their boy.
How long you think you've got?
You know, it may be that the only thing saving me is Gale's fastidiousness. And once he feels confident that he knows my entire method.
So what do we do?
You know what we do.
They're gonna have to take him out, aren't they? Take over the whole operation.
Maybe it's better for you to just go to the cops. For your family? Hey, the DEA would love you. All the shit you could tell them. Federal witness protection, that's a good deal. As for me, I'll hit the road, yo. I mean, I'll make it.
one thing I'm certain of. Production cannot stop. Gus can afford to. So if I'm the only chemist that he's got, then I've got leverage. And leverage keeps me alive. It keeps you alive, too. I think I can see to that.
I can't do it, Mr. White. Like you said, I'm not
Not at all.
I can't do it.
I'll do it. I'm gonna need your help. I may be able to make it look like an accident.
There's got to be some other way.
But I need you to track him. Get me his address, and I'll do the rest. Look, I saved your life, Jesse. Are you gonna save mine?
I mean, you should have known really that bringing Gale in. I think I said in one of the other episodes that, you know, Gale could easily take over for Walt.
Please tell me you found him.
6353 Juan Tabo Boulevard, apartment 6.
He's home?
Yep.
Anyone watching the place?
No, looks pretty much wide open. When are you gonna do it?
Once it gets dark.
Don't do this, Mr. White. Please. Go to the cops.
I guess it's survival of the fittest.
We got a problem. Some kind of chemical leaking in your lab. You gotta come with me.
I'll follow you.
They tell me to bring you. I bring you. Come on, get in the car.
I mean, that tends to be how gangsters take somebody out, doesn't it?
After you. Walter, the sooner you figure out what this is, the sooner we all go home.
Please don't do this. Mike, you don't have to do this.
Yeah, unfortunately I do, Walter. Downstairs.
Okay, if I could just talk to Gus.
No.
I know I can make him understand. Please, if I can talk to Gus,
Walter.
I can convince him, okay? Just let me, please let me talk to him.
Shut up!
Shut up.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I'll give you Jesse Pinkman. He's not in Virginia or wherever the hell you're looking for him. He's right here in Albuquerque, and I could take you to him. I'll take you right to him.
Where is he? Right now, you give me an address.
I don't know. He moves around, but if you let me call him. No, please. No, just my phone. It's just my phone. I'll call him, and I'll have him meet me. Right? Okay. Okay.
Did you do it? You saw it? Did you do it?
No, I didn't do it. I can't now. It's gonna have to be you.
What?
They've got me at the laundry and they're going to kill me. Jesse, do it now! Do it, bitch! Do it fast! Do it, Jesse! Do it!
Fucking hell.
You might want to hold off.
Yeah? Why?
Because your boss is gonna need me. 6353 Juan Tabo, apartment 6.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hi. How can I help you?
Please, don't do this. You don't have to do this.
Oh, fuck. Did he actually kill him? Because he... Alright, so that was the season finale of season 3. Yeah, that was a really good episode. You guys were spot on with, amazing. I have no idea what's going to happen now. This is absolutely mental. So, yeah, let's go through it. We're at the beginning with Walt and Skyler buying their house. He sort of came across because, from what I could understand there, Walt was working at the lab at the time, so I think he was quite successful. And you can sort of see that in his whole, the way he was carrying himself. He was more confident, and he wasn't the sort of pushover that he is now, or that he became. So that was quite interesting to see that he sort of Skyler wasn't in control at the time. So obviously him losing that job and them taking his ideas and that just completely messed him over, didn't it? So it was interesting to see. It was quite a good little scene there. Then we had the scene where Walt went to see Gus out in the desert. I think as soon as Walt killed these two guys, I think that was it for him, wasn't it? Walt gave Gus sort of a choice. You can kill me and you can kill Jesse, but I'll work for you for. Did he say for free there? I can't remember, but he basically gave Gus a choice, and I don't think Gus liked that. It's like you don't play these kind of games with Gus, do you? So you don't square up to him, do you? You just basically do as he says. So he let him go, but of course Gale was like, well, I'm gonna tell you who you're gonna be working with, and so we had obviously the introduction to to Gale again, and I was really happy to see Gale, but I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh yeah, he's just gonna be working with Gale, and it's all gonna be fine. Like, of course it's not gonna be fine. I'm such an idiot. Like, what? So they brought Gale in because he is quite clever. He's kind of like sort of guy who's under the radar, isn't he? He's not somebody who's like in your face kind of thing. You wouldn't suspect him, would you? So he's an easy guy to get to do the job. He'll do whatever you tell him to do. He's very easily manipulated, isn't he? So yeah. He was working with Walt again, and he kept saying, teach me, look, I want to get this right for you, because he respects Walt. And then we had, yeah, I don't know what that was with Mike. I mean, he went to see his granddaughter on like birthday balloons or whatever, and he took some balloons and went to this businessman's place. I don't know if somebody was trying to just basically steal their raw materials, and that's what Mike was taking care of, or whether this businessman crossed him. I don't know. If you can clarify that for me, that'll be awesome. Unless it's a spoiler, then don't. But yeah, it's funny when you got headphones on, because I'm not normally somebody who flinches that easily, but when you got headphones on and it's, the sound is right there, it just amplifies. And yeah, it's yeah. So yeah, the balloons obviously to cut out the electricity. Yeah, that got me. But yeah, very cleverly done. So yeah, I wasn't quite sure what that scene was about, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find out, or whether it's just one of his jobs. Then we had Gale in his house, or his apartment. Sort of, he's quite a happy guy, isn't he? He enjoys life. I think that's pretty clear. And yeah, Gus came to see him, and I should have known. Like, I'm such an idiot. Like, of course, Gus's plan from get-go was to get Gale back in, was to get him to take over for Walt and get rid of Walt and Jesse. Because they're just causing too many troubles, aren't they? Or too many problems, and it's not worth it. So getting somebody like Gale in, who will do the job and just, yeah, do the job, yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, obviously Gus was sort of manipulating Gale, that, Walt is dying of cancer and this and that, and Gale was going to have to take over. Of course, Gale's believing him on, isn't he? Excuse me. So obviously, yeah, Gale is going back, and you are going to be acting differently when you hear something like that about somebody you're working with, aren't you? So I think he was sort of trying to confront Walt, question Walt about it, but obviously they were being supervised all the time, so there was no way he could, well, even warn. I don't know if he worked out what Gus was up to, or what, but he was sort of trying to get a private conversation with Walt, but he just couldn't. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what that was about, but yeah. But of course, Walt was onto it. I think he knew. He's pretty clever, so he knew straight away. Yeah, Gale is there to take over for me, and they're gonna kill me. So yeah. We have Mike going to see Saul, and Saul, he's such a I don't know, I didn't even know the word. I just love him, like lying there on the floor. He's in conference, and Mike comes in, and it's like, yeah, give me Jesse. And Saul was like trying to be hard, and I was like, no, I can't do that. But Mike wasn't having it. So in the end, yeah, Saul was forced to give Mike the well, it was a fake address, wasn't it? But Mike didn't know that. So that's pretty clever. So I think, yeah, definitely Jesse, Saul, and yeah, Walt. They're working together. I mean, I suppose they're kind of trapped, aren't they? Because I suppose Saul introduced Walt and Jesse to Gus, so he's sort of vouching for the guys. And in that kind of business, when you vouch for somebody, if it goes wrong, that's your head as well. So yeah, he's in a sticky situation because of these two guys. So yeah. So yeah, we had Walt and Saul going to the laser tag place, or whatever it's called, and yeah, it was obviously a way to get Walt to talk to Jesse, wasn't it? So Walt at that stage had worked it out, hadn't he, that they had to get rid of Gale, which is such a shame, but Jesse's gonna have to kill Gale to basically save both of them, and Jesse was like, no, I can't do it. I can see where they're both coming from. Walt is like, I risked my life because of you, so you're gonna have to do this for me, to save my life. But Jesse's like, he's just not that kind of person, is he? He's a bit more emotional. He's a bit more. He's not cold like that, is he? And yeah, he just couldn't do it, which you can understand. But then again, there's two sides to it, isn't there? It's like Walt is in this mess because of you, so you're gonna have to kill him. But then again, like, no, you shouldn't kill anybody. Like Jess said, go to the police. But I think Walt is so far gone that there's no way he can go to the police. He can't. He can't lose like that, I suppose. So yeah. So at least he got Jesse to at least give him an address, find out where Gale lived, and then Walt will sort it out himself. Which is, Walt has killed before, so a few times now. So I'm not saying it's not a big deal to Walt, but at least Walt can handle it more than Jesse can, obviously. So yeah, Walt was at the house, and yeah, he has the address, and he was gonna go to Gale's place, but yeah, he got picked up, which is the usual sort of gangster style, isn't it? They tried to put you at ease and pretend that they're taking you to do something, and then it turns out, that's actually the hit on you. And yeah, he was picked up to be taken out, and I think he realized that. And when he got there and was talking to Mike, he was like begging Mike not to do that. And Mike is like, look, I've got orders. I like you as a guy, but I've got my orders, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's just one of those things, It comes with the business, I suppose. So I think Walt, I think he sort of had it worked out. If this happens, I gotta react this way and that, and I need to have a plan. I need to be one step ahead. And yeah, he did, because he rang Jesse and got Jesse to go to Gale's place and basically kill Gale. And it was like, there was just no way Jesse could not go there, because they would kill Walt on the spot. So Mike and his does he have a name, the babysitter? I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, obviously Mike tried to get a hold of Gale to warn Gale, that somebody's coming to kill him. And the other guy was rushing out of there to go to Gale's house to sort of prevent it. But yeah, Walt played them, didn't he? I think you can see on Mike that he was surprised that yeah, he was surprised by what Walt has set up. So yeah, and then obviously ended with Jesse going to the apartment and struggling, because he is not a killer. He's not, he's not somebody, he's not a killer. He's just a kid who, went down the wrong way, didn't he? And it's not who he is. He's not cold-blooded like that. He's quite an emotional kind of guy, which you can see because he's up and down all the time, And yeah, it's not in him to kill. And you can see he struggled. At the end there, you saw him sort of put the gun up and then put it to the side. So I don't know if he was just pretending to kill Gale or what, or whether he actually killed him. I suppose we'll find out in the next season. But yeah, it was a very good episode, and yeah, I cannot wait to get started now. I think the show's definitely picked up in this season here. I think it's definitely the most enjoyable season so far, and there's just so many little things in this season, and yeah, the stakes are definitely higher now, aren't they? Yeah, so I don't know where they're gonna go from here. I mean, I would imagine they would have to take out Gus and maybe take over his business. I don't know, but we'll see in season 4, I suppose. And yeah, I think that being said, I'm gonna stop here. But I just want to thank you guys for, watching my reactions and commenting, and that it's quite interesting watching reading the comments for the episodes. yeah, I love it, and sort of having the conversation as well. So yeah, please keep commenting, guys, because it's amazing. You know, you guys do that. So that being said, guys, I will see you in season 4.